That first trailer for Marvel Rivals' newest season coming out January 10th was kind of mid. It was neat, but compared to story trailers of Apex, I think they need some work. But the hype is still to be had because the dev blog also dropped, giving us a lot more useful information. Flame078 here, and let's break down everything discussed in the blog so you can be ready for Marvel Rivals Season 1 Eternal Night Falls.
For no light shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
So we are getting 4 new heroes with the Fantastic Four, but we are getting them throughout the season. Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman will be the first at the start of the season, and then in part 2 we will get the Thing and the Human Torch. Season 1 will roughly be 3 months. In the first half of the season, we will be getting one of the 3 new maps planned for release: the Convoy map Midtown, and a new arcade mode, Doom Match. Mr. Fantastic is a duelist and Invisible Woman is a strategist. Also, be on the lookout on their YouTube and Twitter. The gameplay for Mr. Fantastic is out now. You can get a sneak peek right now, and he looks kind of fun. But for me personally, I'm looking forward to having another support character to play.
I will send you to Jesus.
Something smaller but of note is that the Battle Pass gives you back most but not all the currency you need to get the next season's Battle Pass. Something different than other Battle Passes from other games, but if you think about it, it does never expire, so I believe it's a fair trade. And on that note, something that I brought up as a concern did actually get brought up in the dev blog. With Season 1 apparently having so much content with 3 maps, 4 heroes, a new game mode, I was really concerned about setting unattainable expectations about content pace. And their wording exactly makes it seem like this is actually not the norm.
The Fantastic Four are Marvel's first family, and each heroic member is bursting with personality and power. During our brainstorming sessions, we unanimously agreed that bringing them into Marvel Rivals in one giant-sized season was the way to go. This 2-in-1 season features double the playable content of a regular season.
What that means is, due to the fact that they were bringing in the Marvel family, that they wanted to essentially just go really hard for their release. Basically a 2-for-1 special. So maybe if they're always going to be breaking down their seasons in halves, and they did say that it's double the content of what they typically are planning, then we may be getting 2 heroes per season, which is still kind of crazy. But what do you guys think about the pacing in that? Does that make it feel good or bad? Let's discuss down below. The devs are listening. Hawkeye and Hela are going to be getting nerfs, while Cloak and Dagger, Captain America, Venom, Wolverine, and Storm are going to be getting buffs. Jeff's ultimate is also going to be getting tweaked. So if you're worried about balance changes and making sure there are no broken characters, or just worried about that aspect, you should be at ease, because it does seem like they are on top of this, and it's giving me a lot of confidence that their game will both be fair and fun. I mean, we're getting official stats on the website, like officially. Breakdown of pick rates, win rates, and breakdowns per rank, per platform. Like, oh my god. Apex, you needed to go to a third-party website for this, and they're doing this themselves. Expect this to be updated halfway through each season, so I think in the middle of the season and at the end of the season, I believe. For ranked, expect your rank to be reset. It will be going down 7 divisions, so if you were in Plat 1, you'll be starting at Silver 2. Also, they are adding a new ranked in between Grandmaster and Eternity called Celestial that will have 3 divisions. So I think they're paying really close attention to what the game needs, especially in the ranked side of things, so competitive players rejoice. To round off the blog, they ended up talking about adding some settings that players can tweak to match their personal preferences, such as graphics options, mouse acceleration, and possibly a streamer mode released halfway through the season. And this is everything they've discussed so far. Stay tuned for more Marvel Rivals content. Flame078 here. Until next time, adios.